Welcome back to Record Rift, where we tear through history's pages to reveal the moments that shaped our world. Today, we're charging into the medieval chaos of the Crusades, where knights clad in crosses clashed with Saracen warriors under Jerusalem's sun-scorched walls. Picture a pope's fiery call to arms, cities drenched in blood, and heroes like Saladin and Richard the Lionheart locked in a struggle for faith and power. From 1096 to 1272, these holy wars reshaped Europe, the Middle East, and beyond, leaving scars and stories that echo today. What drove Christians and Muslims to battle for the Holy Land? How did their clash redefine civilizations? Join us as we unravel the saga of the Crusades, a tale of zeal, conquest, and transformation. Let's march into history. In 1095, the Christian world trembled with fervor. At the Council of Clermont, Pope Urban II preached a holy war to reclaim Jerusalem from Muslim control, promising salvation to those who fought. Europe, fractured by feudal wars, rallied to his call. Knights, peasants, and kings saw a chance for glory and redemption. The First Crusade began in 1096, but the People's Crusade, a ragtag mob led by Peter the Hermit, was slaughtered by Seljuk Turks before reaching Jerusalem. The main crusade, with 60,000 fighters, including knights like Bohemond of Taranto, marched through Anatolia, facing starvation and ambushes. Their faith, fueled by tales of Christ's tomb, drove them forward. By 1099, they reached Jerusalem, a city of 40,000, sacred to Christians, Muslims, and Jews alike, setting the stage for a brutal siege. The First Crusade's triumph was both glorious and grim. In July 1099, Crusaders breached Jerusalem's walls after a 40-day siege, using towers and battering rams. The slaughter that followed was horrific. Chronicler Fulcher of Chartres wrote of streets running with blood as up to 40,000 Muslims and Jews were massacred. The Crusaders established 4 states: Jerusalem, Antioch, Edessa, and Tripoli, guarded by orders like the Knights Templar. Yet their hold was fragile. Muslim forces, led by emirs like Zengi, struck back, capturing Edessa in 1144, sparking the Second Crusade. This campaign, led by France's Louis VII and Germany's Conrad III, failed to retake land, collapsing in 1148 amid poor planning and Turkish resistance. The Crusaders' early victories sowed seeds of ongoing conflict. The Muslim world found its champion in Saladin, a Kurdish general who rose to power in Egypt by 1171. After uniting Muslim factions under the Ayyubid dynasty, he declared jihad to reclaim Jerusalem. In 1187, at the Battle of Hattin, Saladin crushed the Crusader army, capturing King Guy of Jerusalem and the True Cross relic. His forces retook Jerusalem, sparing most Christians, a stark contrast to 1099's bloodshed. The Third Crusade, launched in 1189, saw Europe's mightiest kings, Richard the Lionheart, Philip II, and Frederick Barbarossa, march east. Frederick drowned en route, and Philip returned home, but Richard's valor won Acre in 1191. Yet he couldn't retake Jerusalem, signing a truce with Saladin in 1192, allowing Christian pilgrims access. The clash of these titans defined the Crusades' peak. Later Crusades faltered, losing their holy zeal. The Fourth Crusade, in 1204, veered off course, with Venetian merchants redirecting Crusaders to sack Christian Constantinople, weakening the Byzantine Empire. The Children's Crusade of 1212 ended in tragedy, with thousands of youths lost or enslaved. The Fifth through Ninth Crusades, from 1217 to 1272, saw fleeting victories, like Frederick II's diplomatic gain of Jerusalem in 1229, but no lasting control. By 1291, the Mamluks, successors to Saladin, captured Acre, the last Crusader stronghold, ending Christian rule in the Holy Land. The Crusades' fervor faded as Europe faced plague and internal wars, while Muslim powers solidified their hold, leaving Jerusalem a distant dream. The Crusades' legacy reshaped the world. They cost 1 to 2 million lives, from battles to disease, with cities like Antioch devastated. Yet, they spurred trade, bringing Arab mathematics, spices, and silk to Europe, fueling the Renaissance. The Knights Templars' banking system laid roots for modern finance. Cultural exchanges mixed Arabic and Latin learning, preserving texts like Aristotle's. However, the Crusades deepened Christian-Muslim divides, with mistrust lingering in modern geopolitics. Artifacts like Crusader swords and Saladin's armor fill museums, while epics like the Song of Roland immortalize the era. Sites like Jerusalem's Old City draw millions, bearing scars of those wars. The Crusades' blend of faith and violence challenges us to reflect on ideology's power. The Crusades' story endures as a clash of worlds. Films like Kingdom of Heaven and novels like Amin Malouf's The Crusades through Arab eyes capture their drama, while archaeological finds, like Crusader castles, reveal their scale. The Holy War's echoes, division, exchange, and ambition shape our understanding of history's fault lines. From urban sermon to Acre's fall, the Crusades were a crucible that forged the medieval world, leaving lessons for today. That's the epic tale of the Crusades, where faith and swords collided. What do you think? Were the Crusades a quest for glory or a tragic clash? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and tell us what historic epic you want us to explore next on Record Rift. If this journey through holy wars gripped you, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell to join our quest through history. Until next time, keep uncovering the rifts that shape our past. This is Record Rift, signing off.